So let's check here on our system. Since it is yesterday, I believe it will reflect already on our system. May I have the first six and the last four digits of your credit card?
No, why do you need the first 6 digits of my credit card? I didn't give you any digits of my credit card, and I'm not giving you any digits of my credit card now. Your system already
Right. So
has
in that case,
fraudulently accessed my credit card. Now you can look at this receipt on your end in your system and you can see what you did. I'm not giving any information, just like I didn't give any information to process this.
mhm. So how can we check on our
What you
system
can
if
do
we did
is go
charges?
into your system and that store number, and I shouldn't have to tell you this as a representative of corporate. You have a business degree. It's your system, your accounting system. So you don't need anything from me to access it. You have the last 4 digits of my card number on this receipt.
Right. So in that case, let's double check that receipt. May I have your loyalty card number first?
I'm going to give you my transaction number because this is what I used. Uh, I
Madam, sorry to cut you up, okay?
I
So
used.
I cannot locate your account using the transaction. I needed your loyal
Okay,
card.
all
If
I'm
there's no
asking
loyalty
you
card,
to do is find the transaction through your computer system that you processed with the information that's on the receipt. They asked me for the
yes,
app. They
ma'am.
didn't wait. They didn't ask me for the card. The card is in the app. I don't have the card on me right now, and I didn't need the card to process this transaction, and so you're causing me additional stress. All you need to do is get this transaction number and go into your system. You have the store name, you have a reference number on here, and you have the time and date of the transaction. Now you do everything from that.
No, ma'am. Madam, regarding that concern, I cannot locate any transaction here on our system because that is the process.
You can locate it because how was Miguel able to do it as a supervisor yesterday? And unless he lied and said he processed inconvenience fee to the card, to the app. So when go to Kroger, I
Yeah.
could use that anytime. I didn't give him anything. So don't tell me that I didn't give you my card or anything. And now, unless I give you anything that's other than what's on this receipt, your business can't find what you did. Now, again, I can give you the transaction number, and you're wasting my valuable time. It's 5 o'clock here. You're wasting my valuable time to go into your system and reverse what you did. And if you can't do it, please, Charmaine, just get a supervisor because they said the business called the business department and you're still trying to get the rest of my credit card information when I didn't give it to you in the first place to process this transaction. And then you're trying to make me look for a card that when you use your app, you don't have to get. I don't have time for that. Just take this transaction number, go into your system and stop acting oblivious to how to reverse a credit card transaction or act like you can't look something up that you can look up.
Right. Can I have the transaction number? Let's see if I can find anything here.
The reference number is 01378. It looks like a 1, and that's what I'm saying. It's either a 1 or a 0. It's a AICD number, and then it's a TC number. That's a longer number. I need to screenshot this and make this darker.
So, madam, yeah, on this one, as I mentioned
Look,
earlier, I cannot
look.
transaction here.
Please, don't tell me what you can't do. I'm not going to stand for that poppycock. transfer me to a supervisor who can, if you can't, because there's enough numbers on here. I'm an accountant by profession, by the way, and I know every antiquated method that exists for looking up business documents. Now your computer put this into the system, and these identifying numbers are on here for you to do your job without wasting a whole lot of my time.
I'm just going to check. Yeah, I'm just going to check for an available supervisor, okay?
Please, and please tell them what I've already told you, because I've already been on this phone for almost 10 minutes.
Know, okay? Right?
Yes, I have a receipt, and that's all you need is your receipt in order to look up your transaction.
Okay, hold on for a moment.
That other stuff is if people lost their receipt and then find out from their bank later on that this charge that they don't know was made onto their card, and now they can't find the receipt associated with it. But that's not the kind of person you're dealing with right here.
So, madam, just want to confirm this is the avocado, right? That
yes.
Was charged on you.
I've been on this call for 25 minutes. 25 minutes starting out my day like this. This is absolutely not acceptable.
On this one, Madam Queen, I'm already checking on your account so that we can check here and we can refund you back the amount that was charged on your credit card, okay?
Yes, and while you're doing that one, I want a refund from the other transaction that Patrick did. And I want to find out did you ask your supervisors, how are they doing this? That's the most, because if you're doing it to me, you're doing it to hundreds and thousands of other customers at every one of your stores. Using a scam of some digital sales to get everybody's digital information that you can charge whenever you want.
Yeah, Madam Queen, I understand where you're coming from regarding this concern, okay? Just want to confirm here, Madam Queen, did you already call us yesterday? Because there's a transaction here.
Yes, I called yesterday, and they told me that I have to waste more of my valuable time that nobody is compensating me for to call this number today. These digital weekly deals are just scams to get your information, and then when you call, you're asking me for 6 more digits of a credit card that you already have on file that I didn't give to you. How are you doing that? And you need to cease and desist from doing that to people worldwide under every subsidiary that you have. And this is not acceptable, and it will not go untold. I'm not going to idly a person in a wheelchair with EBT and to treat them the way Patrick did. And I guess he called Giovanni and told Giovanni to play the scam on me. But like I told him, he's in trouble because Yahweh, Almighty God of all God, Kings of all kings, is seeing everything that everybody is doing. Robbing people. Not, oh, we're going to go from EBT. She got a credit card and somewhere we're going to put it on a credit card.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be talking to the president and the managers, because you all are not going to be doing this to people. Period. They trust
we're actually, to be honest with you, Madam Queen, we are really not doing that to our customer, okay? So you're claiming
your computer is doing it. Your computer is doing it, so you're doing it. I'm not saying you personal, Charmaine, but I asked for a supervisor. Your company is using AI to do it. I didn't do it. I didn't give them my card.
Okay. So in that case, we cannot proceed with the refund here because, as you can see, you mentioned earlier that you had the receipt for this one, right? So since this is an in-store purchase, you needed to go back to the store.
Heck no. You're not going to tell me that I got to go back on a bus, in a wheelchair, to reverse a transaction that you did. Get your supervisor, please, like I asked, and get this off my card. You gonna make me miss my whole day and deal with you all, because you causing me infliction of emotional distress with your poppycock. I don't even usually talk like that, Charmaine, but you're not going to sit here and tell me that you're not going to reverse this charge and that I have to go back into a store. I didn't authorize you to make this charge. And I asked you for a supervisor a long time ago.
Right, I'm already checking on it.
I'm not asking to check. I'm asking you to get a supervisor. You see it. You see the avocado purchase. You can see everything.